The biggest bottom feeder, fraud, and coward in politics now is unquestionably Marjorie Taylor-Greene. Within a month of her insulting her colleagues' eyelashes, Greene has now decided to lash out as someone who is no longer with us in George Floyd, attacking him as a convicted felon that is worshipped by many. When asked about Trump's being a convicted felon at this point, in a congressional panel addressing Dr. Anthony Fauci, the person who was in charge of COVID 4 years ago, which is in fact the exact time frame in which George Floyd passed away at the hands of Minneapolis police. Marjorie Taylor-Greene couldn't hold back. No, she couldn't hold back. She, after her colleague Raskin said that you probably wish they were treating you like a convicted felon. They treated felons with love and admiration. Some of them blindly worship convicted felons in regards to Trump, who was just convicted of 34 felonies in New York. Then Marjorie Taylor-Greene quipped. We have Jamie Raskin in there in an interview with a reporter throughout that time period where, I believe it was after they had already interviewed Fauci. Marjorie Taylor-Greene would go on to say, we have Jamie Raskin in there accusing us of worshiping Trump, worshiping a convicted felon. Greene told a reporter in the clip. When the reporter pointed out that Trump will be a convicted felon, Greene said, well, yeah, so is George Floyd. And everybody, and you all too, the media, worship George Floyd. Democrats worship George Floyd. There were riots burning down the effing country over George Floyd. So the reason why I mentioned that Marjorie Taylor-Greene is a coward is because George Floyd is no longer here to defend himself. You see, when she goes up against somebody who can defend themselves, she gets called a bleached, blonde, bad-built butch body. But George Floyd isn't here to quit back at Marjorie Taylor-Greene, which is why I use the phrase coward. I don't find it feasible or decent as well to accuse someone who has passed away. I don't think that is okay versus them speaking about Trump, who is actually still here and who is running to be the leader of the free world for another 4 years. So Marjorie Taylor-Greene completely stepped out of bounds, and there you have it.